Live. We are live. Am I alive? Hello? I'm here. I exist. I'm streaming. Again. After months. I'd say months. I think it's been a few months since my last stream. I think the last time I streamed was October of last year. And I told myself I'd go back to streaming more regularly. Well, that was a lie, wasn't it? Oh, God. Things pick up, things happen, things change, things do things all the time. Just let me settle in. Let me get comfy. Let me feel around the space, making sure that all my things are set up. Otherwise, how are you? Anyone who's there? I'm currently turned off if I can see people or not. Because that's better for my mental health if I act as if I'm talking to no one. You know, just let myself say words into the ether, like I do, but with my voice instead of my typing. It's been busy. It's been busy and not busy since October. If I go for my calendar, I'll see what actually I did. I've spent this whole time preparing artwork and not preparing artwork. I've been applying to a lot of things, doing a lot of applications for art things, artwork jobs, did so many Christmas markets, and also just markets. What else have I done? I'm currently working on a bit of work for an art gallery that's coming up next month, which is very exciting. I have workshops coming up soon. I need to organize something for a potential workshop. I need to book something for another thing I want to run. I'm making art very slowly again, but a lot more like playfulness, not just drawing. I miss just making art that is just exploratory. If I am able to come back to making art streams more regularly, I want them to be exploratory things. I don't want to do finished work on a stream. I don't think my brain would be up for that task, honestly. I want it to be like a playful space for me, as that will be the most engaged I can be for art. I'm not intelligent. I've been sat on a profile page for like 10 minutes waiting for you to start. Well, you're here now. It's cool. Like I'm not at all offended. I'm glad you're here. Welcome to the space. I'm just settling myself up, preparing my brain to do a live stream, because it's been a while. I'm sipping my tea, my chamomile, talking about the things I've done, the things I'm going to do. I've started doing a training course to deliver and facilitate art on referral, which is exciting. It's like a very soft art therapy, where you don't actually address a thing you need therapy for, but you provide a space for people to make artwork as a means to vent, or as a means to creatively work around themselves in a space to encourage community, is how I'm picturing it, and it's fun. I had one this morning. Right now I'm attending the sessions as a participant, which is nice. It's nice to have that on my Tuesdays in the morning. I currently have very little actual routine in my life. And it's nice having this, especially because I was very anxious this morning. Oh, that sounds great. I've been wondering very, very loosely about training for art therapy, but I don't know. So that's super cool to know. I would love to do art therapy, but I have been made aware that art therapy is a lot more of the psychological, the therapist aspect of it, with less art. Like, it's a lot more in depth, very more intimate regarding how to treat the person who's going to do art therapy. Whereas arts and referral is something I've learned is apparently you get prescribed social space. Apparently you can be prescribed to attend a social environment to relax you. That's so funny to me. Yeah, that's why I didn't like it. Yeah, I think I'd be really good at art therapy because it's already a space that I self administer to me when I am having a bad day. Art. But I don't think I'm ready to deal with the actual nitty gritty that is therapy. Partly because I know I need to have therapy, but I'm also not entirely sure how to get it without either waiting for a very long time or paying like far too much money that I do not have. And a lot of my problems right now are because I don't have any money. So we're gonna cross that bridge when we have a bit more gold. Yeah, that's something I'm doing recently. It's like at this stage I'm not getting paid yet, despite it being work. But I guess it's not really work yet. I'm having fun. But next month I'm gonna start getting paid for it, and through that I've also got I joined as a young leader for another youth art referral thing. I'm essentially doing a lot of training to holding spaces, and I think that's pretty cool. that is how my practice has leaned towards this past year. Workshops, and I hope that soon I can hold more of them. I'm hoping that next month to hold a little creative space for the ECs community I'm part of, the East and Southeast Asian community, which I will actually send a link to you, Shellcarp, cause it's pretty neat. It's pretty neat meeting a bunch of people who are Bristol-based East and South Asian folk. Plenty of different people who are some people are Filipino. Some people are half Filipino, half Chinese, half Japanese, half. It's a very cute group that do potlucks and meetups, and I'm trying to organize something that's been talked about for a hot minute for the creatives in the group, the artists, to meet up at some point, make each other known to each other, and maybe we can make something together. So I need to figure out how to essentially pay for hiring a space out, because that is the one thing I do not have right now. I have all the other things, I just do not have a venue, because venues cost so much money. So there's this one place which gives me a discount because I'm an alumni from the venue, alumni from the space, and it's like a 20% discount, which is pretty neat. But that's still a considerable amount of money to drop if I don't have any funding. So I'm hoping that if people are interested in coming along to this artist thing I'm holding, they can maybe chip in for booking the space. Yeah, yes please, that sounds fun. Okay, I'll message you later. But today, let me make this music go quiet, because I kind of want to use this as potential content. I'm going to this screen. Hi, this is my art. This is what I'm going to do today. It is this list that I found on, let me find their @ so I can credit them properly. I found this list on Instagram. I saw it last month. They are at, give me their page, at Hello Lovely on Instagram, and this is just a really neat list I found. And after doing the Inktober, the Speed Inktober challenge, I figured that if I'm gonna do these monthly challenges, I'm gonna do them all in one go, all in one session. All prompts, 1 minute each, and then you guys watch me struggle. You guys watch me suffer. So I put my brain through the ringer. You'll see that I'm using Clip Studio Paint. I am getting quite accustomed to this program. I need to learn more of the gimmicks and tricks. Right now I'm just trying to get used to actually drawing on it. And I'm having a great time. Like, it's the most, like, painterly I think my artwork has been, like, my illustrations have been for a while. Oh, well, actually, I'll show you something I'm working on as a sneak peek. As a treat. As a treat for your eyes only. So this is something I'm working on right now for a competition. Let me just do some editing. Cause there. I think that's a lot more balanced. Do a little dance. That's something I love. Like I found out how to hotkey to map my things, and for whatever reason I decided to make my flip canvas the letter V. So whenever I press V, it does a doodle dance. We're gonna go. Well, I'm gonna submit this end of the week, end of the month to a competition, and maybe if I do well, get an illustration internship somewhere to get that moolah for my craft. But that's something I'm working on currently. Something I'm using to get used to Clip Studio Paint, which is such a lovely program. As you can see, but back to this list. These are my prompts for my 1 minutes each. We got tools of the trade, pottery, fabric, paper craft, gift, canvas, mending, pom-poms, memories, needle and thread, tea, scissors, garland, embroidery, wish, gardening, weaver, crafting companions, mosaic, knitting, conversation, baking, candle making, a mess, floral arrangement, painting, costume, goals, terrarium, woodworking, and cooking. The reason I picked this list is because it felt really cute and really wholesome, the prompts, but also the prompts were not necessarily subjects, not necessarily topics, but I think there's something very it'll make my brain do less work trying to think things around a certain thing, but instead think of things around these words, or I can draw directly, because there's no actual like nouns. Well, they are nouns, but it's like less. How do I describe the word I'm thinking of? There aren't any. Let me move the mic closer to my face so I'm not shouting all the time. There aren't any like. It's a lot more conceptual nouns than actual nouns, unless I like draw paper or draw a tool. I feel like there's a lot more scope for me messing around with my brain to make it extra mushy at the end of all this. So yeah, if you are coming along today and doodling with me this evening, I encourage you to, maybe a minute each, all the prompts. We can do this together. We can enter madness together as I draw too many things in one go. So, I have my trusty timer. You can see it in the bottom right corner. If I stop it, if I start it, it'll be there cheering me on. It'll make a loud noise. At the end of its time, it'll stress me out. But that's why I do these things. To stress me out. To be entertaining. To be something. I know. Whew. Are we ready, gamers? To game. First prompt, tools of the trade. I think that's pretty standard. What that could be. And it is tools of my trade. Let me get my pen ready. Just so. How does that look? Does that look like... Does that look like readable? Can you see that? Is this seeable? Ooh. Lines. Lines are doing a thing. Hopefully not too stressed. It won't be too stressed. I'll be great. I'll be great. I will be great. It'll be so much fun. I generally do enjoy doing this. So, tools of the trade. 3, 2, 1, go. So, tools of the trade. Tools of the trade. I mean, easy one. This is a pencil. Or it's a very cool pen. I feel like I should like make reference to digital art somehow. Should I just like... This is a really chubby pen. How do I draw a laptop? It looks like this. There's like a kickstand at the back because I've got a Surface Pro, and woo, it's going brrr. That's the keypad, and then wires go here, and then through these wires you have my tablet monitor. Oh my god! Shit. Shush. I'll just, finish the tab. I did not have that time. Oh my god. Whew, that was stressful. I forgot how quick a minute goes. Okay. Well, we'll make that disappear. Next, pottery. We got my red color layers. That was never 1 minute. Was that not 1 minute? Is this not 1 minute? Did I make a second happen? Yeah, this is a minute. This is a minute. Yeah, this is a minute. Minutes are quick! Okay, we're ready? I'm ready. Pottery. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, go. Cool. What do pots look like? How do I make this look like pot? But like the ceramic kind. That looks like a pot. I'm channeling my memory of Legend of Zelda. So like for whatever reason I feel like there's this little stripe pattern here. And then inside it is like a rupee. Ta-da! Wow. And then like a little shadow, little shadow. One little shadow. And then just just to make it a bit more. Ah! Shush! You're loud. Okay, I just realized that you cannot hear the alarm because I have turned that off. Okay, you'll now hear it. You'll now hear the alarm bell when it happens. I was literally gonna say it looks like a Zelda pot. Haha. It is. That is where my brain went. Realizing I'm not using this half of the canvas, so I'll try to make it bigger. Fabric? I don't know. I don't know fabric. What does fabric look like? What is one fabric? I have an idea. My brain went somewhere. We'll go with it. 3, 2, 1, go. My brain was thinking top hat. it went immediately to a top hat. For some reason, it went to wearing a mask. Do I have enough time to be like doing this much detail? And for some reason, it also went like towards a cape. And then this is like this is a person, obviously. This is a person wearing this. Then like fastens. And then wow. Wow. Huh. Could hear the alarm already? Really? Could you hear it through the mic? Well, now you can actually hear it loud. Oh, okay. If I just make it like a tiny on the actual thing, then maybe it won't be as. Maybe it'll be present, but not so jarring. Oh, okay. Well, I actually kind of like this doodle. This is a fun like shape. Paper craft. I have an idea for this. I have an idea already. I have one idea. I have one idea. I have an idea. I have an idea. 3, 2, 1. Oh, wait, nuclear. 3, 2, 1, go. Do. I don't remember how these are meant to look like, but for some reason my brain thinks it looks like this. Looks like this. And then there is this shape. There's this shape. You're gonna realize a lot of my commentary for this mini show is there's this shape and this shape and this shape. My brain went to doing a crane. Because origami. I love origami. What other origamis do I know? I know this one, which is like the one I love doing and learned far too efficiently how to make. Ah! Shush! If you can't tell, this is a flower of some kind. Let me get rid of you. Yeah. Yeah! It looks like a thing. Hooray. What a treat this is. Next one. These minutes are so fast. Canvas. Ready? Go. Okay. Big space. And then something to hold it. And like another thing to hold it. And then this is the easel. And then this is someone. This might be me. It's not me. There's no arms. There's an arm now. You got really long, wearing a dress. I'm wearing a dress in this one. And then I'm gonna paint like hill. This is my hand holding a pencil. And then I'm also like drawing a cloud. No. I'm drawing... Ah! Let me finish drawing my cloud. I want to finish drawing my cloud. It looks like... that. a butt. Yeah, my brains are already turning to mush because I drew a butt. Okay. Next. Mending. Yeah, my commentary on this kind of art stream is not that intellectual. It's me saying the same word over and over again until it makes sense to my brain. Mending. My brain goes to the cantrip in D&D of mending. But that's not. I don't know if I can draw that in a minute. So we're gonna do something else. Yes, mending. 3, 2, 1, go. Here is a nail. Here is a cross. Here is a wood. Here is another wood at a right angle. I don't think this is much mending, but for whatever reason, mending made me think of putting two bits of wood together. It's not even like a good angle. And then this is a screwdriver. I don't think this is mending. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, but this is not mending. This is woodwork. Ah! Shush. You're louder. You're louder than last time, alarm. Ah! Mending. I don't think this is mending. I think I made woodwork and not mending. That's fine. Memories. What? Could be mending. It could be mending. It could be mending. It could be mending if it was broken. We're gonna say that it was like a gate that broke because it was windy. And I am a humble tools person, stumbling along with my one screwdriver and my one nail, my one screw. Memories. That's cats. I think. Never actually seen cats, so I don't actually know. I only know cats through osmosis. Memories. Oh, this is a hard one. Okay, we're gonna see what happens. 3, 2, 1, go. Hello again, person. We're gonna shade out their face because for some reason that's how I fill up space, is by filling up with lines. We're gonna imagine as you will, our gate in the previous scenario. And how it was once fixed, how it was once good. And then there's also like a beam over here, and then this is like all woodwork. This is like brick. This is a brick. And if I remember correctly, there was also a hill in the background, and it had like one cloud. I drew another butt. I drew another butt. Oh, I'm a child. Had a memory of a butt. Is what happened. Don't you love art? Don't you love how many ways art can go? When you're not like silly person like me. Needle and thread. A friend of mine has been doing like cross stitching, not cross stitching. I want to say cross stitching, but that's not what they're doing. Need to include a button every one now. I really could do that, but I don't want to because I don't want to make. It's already like, it's already dangerously a thing I do. That I don't do it like on purpose. I don't want to encourage that. I don't want to encourage it on myself because I want to be taken seriously. I want to be taken seriously as an artist, and I can't keep drawing butts all the time. I can very much be taken seriously as an artist who draws butts, but I don't want that to be the one thing I do. I don't want that to be one. Because I was already there at one time in my life. I already drew butts so much. I did it so seriously, but also so funnily. I don't even know how I can do needle and thread with a butt. I probably could. I could probably do butts with needle and thread. Okay. We're gonna do needle and thread. 3, 2, 1. Okay. We'll. That's not a pen. This is a pen. That's not a pen. There we go. Damn it! I lost some time because of my not pen. Wow, look at this, go. Look at him go. And this is a needle. What do people make when they're like needling things? They make stitches. I don't. Ooh, this is not a good stitch. And then this is gonna be like, this is gonna be a teddy bear. This is a horrifying teddy bear. Oh no! Ah! Shush. I'm gonna finish the body at least. I wouldn't want this. I don't think. I don't think I'd want this. Let's also get like the fluff sticking out. Okay. Wait, let me just fix this. Okay. Sure. I know what this is. We finished the first column. Isn't that exciting? The first column has been finished. I feel like giving myself a little bit of breather. Like a little treat of like 5 minutes of not thinking about what to draw. Just to reaffirm thoughts. Just like the last time I did this, I did it straight one after the other, and my brain was kaput afterwards. It became nothing but words and energy. So I will now breathe. This will be our. We'll do a minute to breathe and contemplate about life. As I just say whatever comes to mind. I'm hoping that this is entertaining. I'm hoping that if I eventually do upload this as some kind of VOD on YouTube, that people who choose to have this in the background enjoy my various word soup as appropriate background noise. I hope that I am here to give them entertainment, but also comfort in my various brain goop that is expounded onto the page and into your ears. I hope this is okay. I will now be quiet for 10 seconds. Okay. I gave myself that 10-second breather because I think I'm entering a stage where my drawings might become a bit more unhinged, and I'm just mentally preparing myself for that because I am, it's all firing on all cylinders at the moment. Thankfully, T is an easy one to not to be weird, not to be odd. I hope. God, I hope. Am I ready, kids? I have no idea. 3, 2, 1, go. See, this is like I can draw a teacup. I'm having a tea right now. I'm having a chamomile. I wish it was lemon and ginger, because my throat is gonna need it after talking so much. And then also give myself a saucer. That makes sense. 1 saucer. There it is. 1 saucer. This is obviously not tea yet until I have the tea bag in there. And this will be a tea for tea. And then just a little bit of shading, just emulate some kind of understanding of light and darkness and shape. And then, ooh, it's always jarring. It is always very a lot. Well, I made a cup of tea. I might have to Google the next one because I don't actually know what the next one is. What is a garland? Because I know it's like a fabric thing, right? Is it clothes? Is a garland clothes? Oh, wait. I'm more confused now. Is garland decoration? Am I thinking garter? What's a garter? Wait, why do I know that word? What's a garter? Oh! Wait. Oh, my brain did a thing. Okay, well. Shell carp. Like bunting. Can be flowers, lights, popcorn, anything. Okay. So not a garter. Okay. Why did I think... do you have a moment in your life where the neurons in your brain flash across and they're confused as to which one you're going towards? So they go for the first word that sounds like a lot like garland, which was garter, which I imagine you make garlands out of garters after looking at them. But now that I know what they are, now that I know what a garland is, it's a string with cute things hanging off. A garter is for your thighs. Well, I'm not saying they're not dissimilar. I am saying that they're very similar. Am I ready? 3, 2, 1. Boop. Okay. I can do a better line than that. Yeah! And because my brain is what it is, guess what this garland is of? It's gonna be of underwear. Can I draw underwear quickly? This is just a washing line, basically. Shit. This is not enough time to draw this many underwear. Ah! Ah! That's a really thin one. I need boxer briefs. There we go. Oh my god. Ah!
That was ambitious.
I drew one bra. I'm happy about the bra. I'm not so happy about the other ones. I don't know what this is. What is this?
Who's wearing this?
That's a garter. Oh my god, that's a garter. I made a garter. I found a garter. I found my garter in the garland. Okay, well. Hi, normal. Welcome to my stream. I basically drew a washing line for this. Okay. Oh, nope. Where are we? Embroidery. I need to Google embroidery. Because I feel like I know what that is. It's when you add stuff to a fabric, right? Embroidery. It is. Well, not necessarily. I'm seeing the circle thing. That you make what's it called? What is this called? It's saying embroidery kit. Either way, I have an idea. Embroidery hoop. When you say it like that, I now have an idea of what it's called. But because I'm stupid brain right now, I don't know words. To catch you up, normal, I'm doing 1 minute challenge speed draw for all these prompts. I did it in October. I'm doing it again now. I might do it every month with an associated list for every month. I also want to try and start doing more art streams again. Maybe on Tuesdays, maybe Thursdays, depending on busyness. I'm doing it Tuesday this week because my Thursday is going to be a bit hectic. Maybe Wednesday. No, I can't do Wednesday. Maybe Friday? No. Can I do Mondays? Can I do Tuesdays? Monday, Tuesdays, Fridays. I need to figure out when I'm gonna stream. I don't want to do Fridays because that's like a party night. Oh, I could do a drink and draw then. I could do Friday nights and make a drink and draws. Ooh. Anyway. Thinking about it, hoop is a wild thing to call it because the only other thing I can think of for hoop is hula hoop or hoop skirt, both hip based. Remote drink and draw. Yee. Yeah. Maybe not for you, normal, as I know you're underage. Do not. It's a bad habit to start. Do not start. Do not. It is addressed to you normally. Normal, specifically to you. Do not drink. It's for other people. Drink water. Drink to be hydrated. We're gonna drink to be hydrated. We're gonna drink and draw to be hydrated. We have teas. You can have water. You have juice. You can have swash. And then for the people who are of age, you guys can have alcohol. But anyone else out there, you can't see me, but I'm pointing. I'm pointing at my various screens. Anyone else out there? If you're not, stay hydrated, folk. Stay hydrated, folk? It's called 0%. That is true. There is 0% beer. It's not 0% beer, but I tried a ginger beer recently, and that's delicious. Ginger beer? I used to hate ginger. Now that I have an adult's palate, I love ginger. I love the sensation of ginger. I love the taste of ginger. I like the pain of ginger. What I'm saying is, I might be a masochist. What I'm saying is, ginger tastes great. In the same way that olives taste great now that I'm an adult. In the same way dark chocolate tastes great now that I'm an adult. And I don't like sweets anymore. Well, I don't like sweet things as often anymore. Anyway, embroidery. Ready, 3, 2, 1, go. I'm gonna draw a hoop. This is not a great hoop. I'm gonna draw this part of the hoop and draw the latches and the thing. And I'm gonna I'm thinking mushrooms. because I have a friend who I associate embroidery with, and that same friend I associate mushrooms with. So this will be dedicated to them. Hope they're doing well. I've not seen them for a while. Not contacted them for a while either. Well, I send TikToks every now and then. But I imagine life's a bit hectic when you live so far away from your friends. I imagine doing this on embroidery will be very difficult. Ah! Fuck. Shit. I get really into a drawing and then I forget the timer's happening and then I just... ah!
That's cute. That's a cute drawing. Ginger beer is top tier, and dark chocolate is the only one worth eating. Combine both. Oh. Ginger beer and dark chocolate. Is ginger chocolate a thing?
Wish. I don't... This one feels the least... for whatever reason, Wish feels the most outstanding of these, like, prompts.
What could Wish... I don't...
I am
confused.
crystallized ginger pieces in the chocolate. Ooh, that sounds amazing.
I want it. Where can I get it? Can someone get it to me, please? Can someone buy me ginger chip chocolate?
Please. I'm only an internet away.
If I open up donations, can someone donate me money to buy ginger chocolate? If people subscribe, can they give me money to buy ginger chocolate? If I open up subscriptions and like ways to pay me on Twitch, can it all be for ginger chocolate? Should I start a goal? Oh, I need more followers. I need more watchers. I need more of an audience on the goddamn internet to actively do these things I want to do. I would, but I don't think I want to get involved in buying beer. Don't worry, normal. This has no alcohol. It is just ginger and chocolate. But I understand your hesitancy. You don't have to give me money. I know you're still young. You're still in education. You don't have to give me money at all. Don't worry. Do not worry at all. I don't think I'll be big enough for a while on the social medias to get money off it directly, but that's because I have to start doing consistently. Ginger beer isn't alcoholic, usually. Not sure why it's called beer. I imagine like the fermentation process is similar, right? Like, maybe not fermentation. That's stupid because that's how you make beer. Like I don't have an answer. My answer is English is stupid. And we couldn't think of another word for ginger beer that isn't beer. Ginger drink doesn't sound as fun. But when you say ginger beer, when you say ginger beer, that's like you like nudging your friend and be like, you want a beer? You want a beer? Friendo, you want a beer? Oh wait, no, the traditional way to make fizzy drinks is fermentation. You're right. Oh my god! I stupid the right answer, then immediately said no. Okay. Ginger ale. Oh my god, ginger ale? Of course. I don't know things apparently. Just usually you stop before the alcohol content is detectable. I've literally made ginger beer with astrology. It's okay, Shellcarp. It's okay. We all have slow days. I'm having a very quick day. We're just having a very quick couple minutes. With each drawing, and I'm getting progressively stupider with each drawing I do. But also I am hesitating a bit. I'm hesitating because Wish is a hard prompt to do. Anyway, I'm ready. 3, 2, 1, boop. Okay. Let me draw something maybe similar to what we had before, but make it a whole new shape. Wow. If I'm quiet, it's because I, for whatever reason, enjoyed this drawing. I really like this. This is a nice shape that I did. Don't you love it when I actually try? And then, wow, 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 wee. I didn't want to draw a genie because I don't actually know what the design is. Ah! Shush! Well, this is actually pretty neat. This gives us Aladdin vibes. That is what I was going for, normal. My brain went genie from the lamp in Aladdin. So, a lamp for a wish. But it could also be tea. It could also be tea. Excuse me, I apologize for that. That was very rude of me. Gardening. Ooh. Okay. Gardening's a bit easier. Much easier, actually. New layer. New layer, please. God, we're already halfway through the list. That's wild. Anyway. 3, 2, 1. Garden. If I draw a pot. And then in that pot is one of these friends. Oh wait, I drew Flowey. Oh, my brain went to Flowey. Okay, well we're gonna complete. We're gonna complete. It's not Flowey, but it definitely is an unnerving smile. Hello, friend. Hi, friend. Wanna help me escape this cave? That's, like Flowey. Like Flowey says. Flowey definitely says the words, help me escape this cave, won't ya? I'm in this cave. I'm in a cave. Help me out. Help me out. You seem to have fallen into my cave. Help me out my cave. Literal demon. I know, normal. I know Flowey is a literal demon. I'm just having fun imagining the character from Undertale to say, in this voice, hey, out of my cave! Get out of my cave! When you've fallen and you can't get up. Hey, when you've fallen and you can't get up! Just stupid flower. Weaving. I need to Google a bit of weaving because my brain went to like the giant loom thing. Weaving. Ah, it is the giant loom things. Oh, neat. That's so cool. These are neat. These are very cool. I think they're cool. I think they're neat. I don't know how to draw this. I don't know what I could possibly draw for this. Okay. Ideas. Idea has formed. I am here. I'm here. I'm queer. And we're having fun. Loom. Yes, Shellcarp. Loom!
Like, I know you cannot see the chat.
I'll probably put the chat up here, shouldn't I?
Ah, it's too late. Ready. 3, 2, 1, go! I don't think I can draw the loom, because that sounds like a lot of construction that I don't want to do. But instead, I'm gonna, like, draw the result of a loom. And then, like, longer ones here. And then, boop, boop. Wow, wow! Look at them draw something. And then, God, why did I do this? Why did I do it like this? What have I done? I'm an idiot, is what I am. This is also a very bad stitch. Oh, shush! I'm gonna finish this because I'm not only just a gamer, I'm a completionist, which is not true. I'm neither of those things. I do want to go back to like streaming games at some point. I miss that aspect. I was tempted to like stream playing Celeste again. Like doing a fresh playthrough because it's been a while and I've forgotten how to play it, and I think I need that in my life again. The catharsis of that story and the feeling of success that story elicits, especially in that final story chapter. That is pretty cool. I do like this. I like this. I cheated a little bit. Just a little bit of cheating. That's fine. I'm gonna go back to my 12 point. That's what it was before, right? Yeah. Oh, shush. Go. Crafting companions. What is a crafting companion? Is this a pet? Is this a cat? I also don't know why this voice is sticking. I keep going to my little demon voice.
It's me! A literal demon!
That is my crafting companion. Oh my gosh! I'm gonna draw my crafting companion. DIY pals.
This voice is my DIY pal!
My DIY pal is a gremlin who speaks like that. I apologize for your ears, for this character that has been birthed out of this hour-long so far stream. I'm gonna draw me.
Oh, my brain. Oh.
This is, I think we're gonna let this happen. Okay, we're gonna be cool. We're gonna let this happen. Okay, 3, 2, 1, draw. I don't know why my brain like gremlin or like little goblin friend. Like giant eyes. Like piercings, like 3 tufts of hair, the biggest smile, very, very big teeth, and then like in one hand, in one hand is like a pencil that's far too big. He's also left-handed, and then in the other hand, that's also a bit too big. Is a very big T for me. Ah. I want to give him like at least legs. I also worry that he looks a bit naked at the moment, so I'm gonna give him like, I'm gonna give him shorts at the very least.
There. He's wearing clothes. Aren't you happy? And he's also gonna have a tail. Oh, not just a gremlin, it's an imp!
My little DIY imp.
Okay. It's a friend. He's so strong. Kinda looks like he's holding a spliff. That's fine. My guy can chill. I think that meant cat or dog or pet, but I'm gonna call him Jeffrey.
Hi, I'm Jeffrey. Jeffrey is my name.
I wonder how long I can like hold that voice for.
Hi, I'm Jeffrey. I'm Carlos, DIY companion. Hi, I'm here to draw. How's
Oh wait, ooh, that was weird.
how's chat doing?
God, I've missed these puppy streams.
I did too, Norma. Well, I'm gonna help Carlo draw so many things. Like, the next thing on their list is a mosaic. I will come up with idea for a mosaic. I think I'm gonna. No, I'll let them do it.
Okay, thanks, Jeffrey. I have an idea. Because mosaics are what, basically big glass drawings.
Yeah, that's right.
You're you're being very pushy, Jeffrey.
I just wanted to say something.
Well, go ahead then, Jeffrey.
I really liked doing. I liked it.
Pre-industrial pixel art.
Shell carb. That's so right. It is.
Shit. What could this be?
I don't know.
Jeffrey, I need you to calm down. You're being a bit too intense for me right now.
I'm just trying to help, Carlo.
See, if I give him a voice, it might empower him too much. And it might actually become a character. I don't know how much I want to commit to that.
What do you mean?
I'm very worried about what you do to me, Jeffrey.
I like it here, and now I'm here. I don't want to go.
Well, okay. You can come along for the ride. You just have to calm down. You're a bit forward, Jeffrey.
Okay, I'll just sit here quietly until I feel like saying something.
That's good. That's good. Jeffrey, thank you. Thank you for understanding. I will give you time to speak whenever it feels appropriate.
Okay.
There we go. And scene.
What do you mean?
Jeffrey! I'll hydrate. Thank you, Normal. I need to break my brain. Think of those colored glass paint artworks. I know what mosaics are, Normal. Don't worry. My brain was going back to church, and I didn't want to do that because I've had enough church. I've hydrated. I hope you could hear the gulp.
might want to keep that approach. It's okay. Jeffrey will sit down for a bit.
Yeah, I'll sit down for a little bit.
So I can, I'll talk like this for a little while. Mosaics are, oh god, mosaics. Do I have to like, okay, we'll draw like something that can be mosaicked quickly, and then I'll try to like color it in with colors, like a mosaic does. Right? 3, 2, 1, go. Like arch window, and then we're gonna have like a figure here, and then shoulders.
Wow, it's such a drawing.
Jeffrey, if you're gonna contribute, make it at least funny.
I can't help it. You're busy drawing and I'm watching.
That's not helpful or funny. Jeffrey, why are you here?
'Cause I don't actually know. I thought it'd be fun.
Jeffrey, you're great.
Thank you.
Colors. Bigger brush. Why is it red? Why did I choose red of all colors to be this? Ah! Okay, we're gonna slow down a little bit. We're gonna slow down because Jeffrey was occupying a bit of my brain space. And I want to make this right. I want to make this a good time for me and you. I don't want to be chaos. I want it to be a time to be here, present.
I'm here.
Yes, I know, Jeffrey. But for everyone who isn't here, we're gonna sit down. We're gonna sit down and watch as colors happen, cause now it's no longer just a minute. These colors are so satisfying. Thank you. I'm gonna just do this central figure, and maybe a little other shape that I've added to the color, cause fuck doing anything else. This is a hard prompt to do in a minute, so I'm giving myself extra time with this one. It's also just a means to like slow myself down. I think I've been a bit loosey-goosey with the introduction of Jeffrey. We gotta sort of bring that energy right back down to the steady, easy peasy, lemon squeezy stream. Is that not right, Jeffrey? Jeffrey? Oh, they seem to have gone. Well, okay. Maybe they went to the loo. I don't know where else they could have gone. So instead, we'll focus on this. One last bit of color. As I draw whatever this is here. I don't know what this is. Nor do I care. I just know it's happening. Much like all of you. You're all happening. Thank you for being here. Thank you for whatever this brain goop is becoming. It is definitely a brain. It is definitely goop. That's my game group. Brain goop. Maybe I should have just done that instead. Nope, that's the wrong thing. I knew that was stupid. There we go. Wow, a genius. This is actually pretty neat. It was definitely longer than a minute. I did lie. Just one lie. Just one more lie added to my list of lies this episode. This stream. It's cute. This is neat. I don't actually know what this is, but it's neat. Knitting. So many. I did not realize how many words there were for thread and knots and tying and weaving and knitting and needle and thread and other things. They're so I didn't realize how vast this aspect of creativity was.
Well, maybe you should just research it before you start doing things like that.
I know, Jeffrey, that was very aggressive. We're trying to do a relaxed stream. Also, welcome back. I don't know where you went.
I don't know either.
Fabric arts are vast and intense. Nice. Nice. Sometimes they're intense. Words. Art. Knitting? That's when you have like the drumsticks, right? Not drumsticks. I don't know what those are. Knitting needles. They look like drumsticks. Wait. That's not a pen. 3, 2, 1, go. Drumstick number 1. Drumstick number 2. And then, like, this is a really thick pen, what the hell? And then, like, the thread becomes something somehow. I don't actually know how knitting works. Like, how does it become a thing? What happens? How does this become like a jumper? I don't actually get it. This is brain goo. This is a brain. I'm making a brain out of the scoop. With very careful knots. Oh man, I want to learn. I want to learn. I think it'll be fun. I think my attention can take it. My focus. My need for new stimuli can take it or not. But also, I think that'd be fun. No! No! Fine. I was trying to draw a brain. I can't knit for anything, but crochet is addictive and so satisfying and easy. I am fabric craft illiterate. I don't know the difference. Which one is crochet? Conversation? Conversation? Conversation?
That's not funny saying it all the time.
Jeffrey, I'm trying to process the word conversation. I'm not trying to be funny.
Well, it sounds like you're trying to be funny.
I'm not. Jeffrey, you've become aggressive. You've become aggressive, Jeffrey.
I'm just saying. You can't just expect something to be funny if you repeat it all the time.
Well, so many people do that. And they're not funny, but people think they're funny.
And you're not one of them.
Jeffrey, calm down. This is not serious. Normal saying, an introvert's nightmare. Well, I'm having a conversation with Jeffrey right now, and it is a nightmare.
Hey!
You know why. Conversation. 3, 2, 1. Boop. We're gonna have one person on this side. And then this person is a little bit taller. And they're going to be talking about this one star. And this one's going to say, like, and this guy is going to say another thing. And this one's going to say moon. And this guy's going to say star. Riveting. And then because this is the back of their heads, we're going to do the fun hatching thing. Shush! I'm having a moment. Wow! Beautiful! Knitting is like baffling witchcraft, somehow using 2 sticks to tie, weave threads together in the space between them. Crochet is 1 stick with a hook at the end, and you basically free to print your own fabric. That's so cool. That's actually so funny. That's such a funny way of describing it. I watched one YouTube crochet tutorial, and like 2 days later I made a big lameo, whereas my nan tried to teach me to knit for months and I still can't do it. Oh, that says bag. I made a bag lameo, not a big lameo. Well, that's fun. Okay, I see. Okay. So, crochet is a stick with a hook at the end, and knitting is a lot more knot work. Okay, I think I get it. As we approach the second column, God, we've got 10 more left. I'm gonna have another like 10-minute, like 10-ish minute breather, cause my brain, I want to have a brain after this. Last time I did this, my brain broke for a very long time. And so I'm just gonna like chill out, say words. So yeah, how are you all? How are you all doing? I'm having a good time. I'm having a good time. Did you eat today? I did. I ate various things today, like food. I had toast. I had soup. I bought a McDonald's, which I'm a bit ashamed about, but I didn't want to cook lunch, so I was on the way home and I bought McDonald's, which I don't regret. It's my money. I can do whatever I want with it. But I should have just bought something. I should have just, I could have gone somewhere else. I could have got a lot healthy. Instead of buying something healthier at McDonald's, I went for something that was not healthy. But then again, health and McDonald's, no, not healthier, cheaper. I could have bought something significantly cheaper at McDonald's, but I didn't because I completely forgot it existed. And also I'm trying to words. Doing good, and then I cooked at home for whatever reason. The only reason I didn't cook at home was because I was on the way home and I was already outside. If I just went home, I would have cooked something. Temptation is hard to fight. You're doing good playing chess while shooting, and nice. Are you doing well? Are you winning? Are you winning, son? Are you winning? Are you in fact winning? Are you winning, son? Jeffrey, we cannot call the people in our chat son. They are not our progeny. They're my progeny. Jeffrey, calm down. Calm it. I'm terrible at remembering to eat, but I'm good at checking if other people ate. Thank you. Thank you for checking in on me, Shellcarp, on eating. The thing I did cook today was a fun pasta thing. I watched a TikTok, as most of the things I watch nowadays are things I see on TikTok, where they just, instead of boiling pasta down in a separate pot, they did a one-pot pasta using like a wok and rehydrating the pasta in the same wok they cooked everything else in. Although I did take everything out, I cooked in the wok in the thing first to then give the pasta time to cook and warm up and hydrate. But I don't know why I didn't think that was a possibility. I keep forgetting I can just do that. I can just use one pot for everything. So I did that. Throw in a butter, some non-dairy butter, some non-dairy cheese, salt, pepper, bunch of herbs and spices, and whatever the meat substitute thing I put on top of it, and it tasted great. It was so creamy, it was so cheesy, and none of it was dairy or meat. And that's why I shouldn't be eating outside. Because every time I'm outside, my brain just says, no, we're going to eat because you're sad. And I just eat. And that's one rule I have. Well, I've got 2 rules when it comes to eating. My diet right now is I will let myself I'll let myself eat like no restrictions when I'm either not sad or with my parents. And I've been a bit depressed this past week because January sucks. So I've been eating a lot of stuff that isn't vegan because I'm sad. I need to find vegan comfort food. I need to find somewhere in town, in Bristol City Centre, where there's just vegan comfort food everywhere. Because then I can just go there. I can get used to people there. I can afford it. I need to find vegan comfort food and it's affordable. Then I will happily, without guilt, without any semblance of brain, I just eat there, and then I can actually have a vegan diet, except for when I'm with my family, because Filipinos eat so much that isn't vegan, and I don't want to turn them down because my family, I like them, I love them, don't want to be disrespectful to their culture and my culture. You won 2 matches yet. Nice. Well done. I've not played chess in a while. I've played chess with my friend. I have beaten them each and every time we played because I have a vague idea of how to play chess. Not very well. I don't remember anything or anything. Okay. I'm going to do the same thing as I did last time and be quiet for a minute to then bring back the chaos that is my brain when I do these kind of streams. Anyway, 3, 2, 1, a minute silence from me. I'll see you back in a minute. Yeah. Okay. I mean, it ended a lot quicker than I thought it did. Okay. I'm back. I'm back in the room. I'm back. Are you ready? Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain.
I can't hear you.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Jeffrey, thank you for being there for me.
It's okay, Captain.
Jeffrey, I don't like it when you call me Captain.
My Captain.
Jeffrey, we're gonna hash things out. I know you were just conceived and made on this stream, but I need to get to know you better, just to figure out what the hell we're doing with our dynamic.
But Captain, I'm having such a good time.
Thank you, Jeffrey. I'm having a good time with you too. Are you ready? Are you ready for the next drawing? Baking?
Yeah!
Okay. Let's do baking, shall we? Oops. What did I do? 3, 2, 1. Boop. Baking. My brain went cake. I turned 26 last month on the 26th. I didn't celebrate. I was planning to celebrate this month, but I forgot. So happy birthday to me! I'm old. I'm 26, baby. Oh yeah, that's something that happened in this since the last time I streamed. I turned old. There. What a fun thing to be older. I was really hoping that this year would be like a lot more grounded than it was last year, but it's already started quite intensely. January sucks. And I'm poor. I'm a poor adult who's a freelance artist who's not getting enough work to be a thriving mid-20-year-old. Oh, it sucks. It sucks. Here we are. I'm making art for you. I was gonna say, if you're old, what am I? Ancient. It's okay, Shellcarp. It's okay. That's why I said it. That's why I said it, because I know you're older than me. I didn't want to make you feel unnerved. I didn't want to make you uncomfortable about age. Ooh. I want us to have a good time with the stream where age is a marker as opposed to an expectation. Well, actually, that's a really bad thing to say out loud. Age is a factor to who you are. And it's important. But it's also important that we acknowledge that we don't have to be old for things, right? We're not too old. Nope. There's no timeline for things. There we go. That's the moral of the story. It's okay, I've been called a grandma since I was 16. I think it's just in my DNA. Oh, I'm so sorry. Did I do that? Did I call you a grandma at 16? I don't think I did. But if I did, I apologize. Oh, this is sick. Candle making. How do you make candles? Can I just draw a candle? Can I just draw a candle? I think I'm just going to draw a candle. We're going to draw a candle. A really cool candle. 3, 2, 1. Boop. So this is candle. We're going to make it like a short... We're going to make this candle a short king. It's going to have like a little fancy stand. This is a pretty sick candle, actually. I'm watching my time, and then this fire. I think this fire has to be like really sick, considering how like much detail I'm putting into it. Ooh, ooh, ooh! Look at the spicy jams. Nice, nice. And then like it has drips over there, and then wow, 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 wow. Okay. Candle. If you did, I probably started it. We used to joke that I'm a Time Lord several hundred years old, so that's probably what did it. Okay. Okay. That's fair. Very good flame. Thank you. I like drawing fire. Drawing fire is really fun. A mess. Should I just draw this whole stream? Should I just draw this stream? Because I feel like I've been quite messy. Instead, I'm going to draw an actual mess. How we're going to draw a mess, which is, you know, a bit like ironic because I'm designing it to be a mess. Therefore, it's an organized chaos. My brand is an organized chaos. It is messy. It is unwieldy. But it is also by design. And I want you to understand that things have a meaning. No matter how... That's actually fucked up to say. I will not continue this monologue of meaning and purpose and chaos because it hurts more than it heals. Amen. I don't know. My brain went to the times when in church where they go, God has a plan. What if he doesn't? And maybe he does. I don't know it. If he has a plan, he should tell me. Okay, mess. This is becoming messy already. 3, 2, 1, mess. Splodge. Splooge. Ew, I didn't like. Splash. Spliss. Splosh. Paintbrush. I was like talking as if I'm the announcer from Smash Brothers. Okay, I have another video. Wow. Wow. Innovation. Look at all these purples. The time has made me silent. I must be talking. What will the streamer do if they don't speak? Jeffrey, calm down. Jeffrey, calm down. Don't know what's going on here. How did I do this? There we go. It's something. Is anything more frustrating than people who never tell you the plan, but they get annoyed at you and for being upset when things don't seem to go for plan? Yes. Very frustrating. Very frustrating. I am one of those people who is both those people. But I also understand that it's very irritating. Because I am a planner. But not a very good planner. But I am a planner. And I like plans happening how I planned. And when people... Ugh. So I'm also, whenever I make a plan, I make sure people know my plan, because then they understand my way of thinking. They understand what I'm trying to do. They understand the direction I'm going. I try to say things in a way that makes sense to me. If it makes sense to me, I want to make that sense sensible to you. So I'll try to translate the plan to make it sense to you. But instead, what's happening? Just tell me the plan, God, if that is your real name. See, this is a sensible way of doing things. Thank you for your approval. I appreciate that you approve of my way of thinking. I want to do that again. I like saying that. Just tell me the plan, God, if that is your real name. I just wanted to say. I just like saying that. That's just really fun to say. I just like saying words. Sometimes words are really fun. Really just fun to say. You know. Next one. Floral arrangement. I don't know that many flowers. So it'll look like flowers, but they won't be flowers. And my brain went bouquet. So this is my bouquet. 3, 2, 1, go. We're gonna like make it wide. At its thing. It's gonna be tied with a bow here, and then like go outwards, and then this is gonna be this is a flower. This is another one of those kind of flowers. Another one. And then this one is another one of those flowers. Ooh, wow, look at this, look at this one. Look at how it's so flowery and it's being a plant. Look at it be plant-like. Look at do the things that plants do. Like photosynthesize and look pretty. To be pollinated. Isn't that cool? Isn't that how cool plants do that? Isn't that cool how they convert sunlight into oxygen, and then we use that oxygen to make carbon dioxide, which they also then use to make more oxygen. That's not how plants work, is it? Anyway. Wow. I was gonna finish this plant, which is just... Wow! 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 Go away. Painting! Painting. I love painting. I love painting so much. I miss painting. I did a painting 2 weeks ago. It was presented live at a night out, and it was one of the coolest things I've done in a very long time, and I'm glad it went so well. So now I will try to draw a painting which doesn't feel like it fits, but it fits. So yes. Yes. Yes.
How are we doing? How are we doing? Oops. Excuse me. There we go. Painting. 3, 2, 1, go. Let me try. I'll do a sketch of the thing I painted. If I remember how it looks like. So it looks like a woman with her hand up in the sky, reaching for the moon, the sun even, or a star, and then this hand's over here, and she is naked. Whoever this is naked, but it's cool because naked is artsy or whatever. And like the waves are like encircling her, and this is me over here. This is another person. This is how I paint. This is the brush, and then whew, and then this is the palette. These are the colors.
I do a lot of movement when I paint.
This is not clear at all. Okay. Next one. Costume.
Can I draw a cosplay?
Can I just draw someone in the costume?
Who can I draw in a costume? What costume should I draw? What media have I been consuming? I've not been consuming any media that could be cosplayable. Shit. I don't know. Oh wait, I've got an idea. This is gonna be really shitty fan art. Pirate. Oh wait, I don't have to think of media. I can just think of things. I could draw a pirate cosplay. 3, 2, 1, go. So let's say this is me. My scraggly hair, doing the thing. This is my red nose, and this is my earring. This is my pirate hat. And then, shit, I'm panicking. Giant collar. This is my hand holding a scimitar. This is like several leather belts holding guns. And this is... I don't look too happy about it. Look at him go. Look at him go. This is fun. I like streaming. I really like drawing on stream.
Best one I've seen so far, but that's my opinion.
Thank you, Normal. Thank you very much. There's so much character. There's so much emotion. There's so much here. Terrarium. I like this. I've got a friend who I met through markets, and they make Pokemon terrariums where they just make a really nice garden. They make a really pretty garden. They put a Pokemon in it, and it's immediately more interesting somehow. People are gravitating towards it because they see the Pokemon and they think, oh, that's a really cool Pokemon. Oh, look, that's a really good terrarium. And I think that's genius. I think that's so clever because it takes a lot of time to prepare terrarium. It's a living thing because you look after it like a normal plant, but it also features a Pokemon, and that combines all the things that you love about life: plants, glass jars, and Pokemon. All the free things that you love, you watcher, love about life. Okay. Oops. So, 3, 2, 1. Another round shape. It's another Zelda pot, is what I'm drawing. And then I'm just gonna like fill the bottom up with soil. Like maybe just like this one rock. There's one rock here. One rock here. Just another rock here, and then it's like foliage. And then like one plant. And like there's just like lots of leaves. And maybe like terrarium there, and then this is not a good drawing. This is a really bad drawing, guys. This is not a good one. Because I don't actually know what the terrariums have. I was thinking about Pokemon too long. Shit. I've been wanting to make Pokemon terrariums for ages, but I absolutely don't have the patience. I bought all the supplies years ago and just no. Brain says no. Brain says no is a valid reason to not do anything. The only thing you cannot say brain says no that you have to do things about is with life shit. Because brain, even if it says no, has to do life shit. But for Pokemon terrarium, brain can do whatever it wants. Sadly. That's the worst thing about brain. It can do whatever it wants. Goals! Do I have goals? Well, my like... I don't know how to draw this. Because my New Year's resolution has become more conceptual than actual, like, physical achievement. Last year, my New Year's resolution was to have the audacity, which basically just, be a bit more courageous, be a bit more brave, take a lot more chances, do a lot more things, and I did. I became what I am now, chaos, a bumbling idiot who's having a good time. But I'm also more anxious because of it, because I'm a bumbling idiot who's having a good time, and I just need to make I like that as an idea of like more approaching a year-long goal with more of a vibe challenge as opposed to a physical manifestation of things. Because it points your mindset in a direction. Whereas like for me, audacity was meant to stick my head out there more, to put myself out there, to do things that I would normally be too afraid to do, which is like poetry, a little bit of public speaking. I started dating last year. Well, a bit before last year. Which is fun, but terrifying. I did more art things. I got paid for more art things. I'm gonna go now. Got a lot of work to do tomorrow. Have a good night. Thank you, Normal, for coming by. Hope you have a good night, rest, and I appreciate that you pop into my streams, even though they are as inconsistent as I am. Hooray! What I was gonna say is that my New Year's resolution for 2023 is to move with intent, and which is more of a additional block on top of this want to have audacity, this want to be more out there, putting myself out there more often. With moving with intent is to be audacious, to have the audacity, but put it in a direction. Be more meaningful with the things I put myself out there for, as opposed to my scattershot approach, which has landed me somewhere in the sky, in the stars. I don't actually know what I'm doing, but I know I like doing it. But this year I want to put more of that in a direction, a bit more focus, and which might be hard because neurodivergence. But I want to try my best to do that. And the first manifestation of that is a workshop I'm going to do on March. I'm going to try to do a workshop in February. I just need to figure out the costs. I did a workshop as part of a night out 2 weeks ago. That was pretty fucking sick. I want to do more and more workshops. I need to start like actually making workshops happen, but also making live streams incorporate the workshops. I also want to contact some kind of something to have a live show with art. I think that'd be really fun. But the thing with moving intent is I'm also very scared and very anxious. So any intent I have is already battling with any anxieties I have currently, and they're currently quite high right now. I woke up with bees in my being. Just fun. Anyway, goals. I'm just gonna draw football. Fuck, I don't know. 3, 2, 1, go. Shit, wait. So, this will be metaphorical of the goals I want to have. He's diving this way. And the ball has gone this way. And like gonna rub him up the thing. It's so strong that it killed the guy. And we're gonna move it this way. And this is me. Kicking the ball. It looks like I punched the ball. We're not playing football. We're playing a new game where I threw the ball. Is that called handball? Is that handball? I don't actually know sports. Either way, go! Woodworking. More wood. Sports ball! Woodworking. I don't know much about wood. I really don't know much about wood. I know wood exists. I have an idea. 3, 2, 1, goop. I'm gonna say this is like a tree stump that someone's got, and then this is something that's standing, or something that's been carved out of it. Yeah? Yeah. And then we're gonna work this way as if we were carving it out of wood ourselves. We are forming a shape. We're making a bird. And also, here's a chainsaw. I think all my energy's gone. Shut up! Yeah, that's woodwork. Like I'm imagining the prompt meant in like in a workshop fashion, in a workshop fashion, where you have like hammers and drills and nails and like making like little frames and like polishing wood and varnishes. My brain went, I'm making a chainsaw sculpture. And it's a bird. Okay. We are on the last prompt. We are one more prompt before completion. Are we ready, kids? I don't know. Am I ready? I don't know. I really don't know. cooking. The last prompt is cooking, and that's a pretty nice prompt to send my way out on. I think I love cooking. Cooking's like something I love doing. I never indulge. I need to actually learn cooking. I feel like I'm far too much of a improviser when it comes to cooking. Mostly because I only ever buy the same things over and over again. So I need to like try to figure out new ways to cook that stuff to make it interesting for me. But also because I don't actually have an interest in buying new things. Also because I'm very poor. I don't have enough money to be extravagant and experimental with my purchase. So I have to be experimental with my cooking. But I'll only ended up making the same thing over and over again. But I make it the same thing in new different ways. Salt, fat, acid, heat. It's a great book. Is that an actual book? That sounds like a cool book. I like that as a book. It's a very cool title. So, cooking. Ready? Go! We'll make this a walk. One walk, and then this is going to be a rice dish. Look at that, look at that. And then, because I can, here's a fire on the stove. This is pretty neat, actually. I like this drawing a lot. And that is it! Time! 31 drawings, 1 minute each, in 2 hours. Salt, fat, acid, heat. It is. Instead of a recipe book, it kind of teaches you cooking concepts and recipes to practice, but it really helps riffling rather than having a follow recipe. At its core, the concept is you only really need 4 things combined to make good food. Sweet or savory, doesn't matter. I like that. I like that because I don't ever really want to have a recipe. I like the idea of being able to experiment, to play. Yeah, I feel like cooking for me is a way to play. Another way to play. It's another way to be creative. And see, it's the only form of creativity I don't share with the world. I share it with people I care about, people I want to cook for, be it. But they're the only people I feel I want to cook for. Cooking has very much been for me, and I like that. I forget about that. It's for me, and the people I want to cook for. So just finding new ways to play with it without having to learn how to make new recipes is how I want to do cooking. Anyway, well, that's the list done. Shall we go back and see what we have so far? Let me. This will be a bit of a nightmare. Oh god, this is a nightmare. Oh my god. Oh, this is I do a lot of things. Wow, that's so many things. The reason I'm doing this is because I want to make it smaller. We're gonna do a thing where we have it all in one page. The final 30-second artwork. This is overwhelming, actually. We're gonna make it smaller. Hopefully small enough. Oops. And we're gonna spend the last bit of the stream ordering these to all fit in one page as the final artwork, and the artwork I will be sharing on my social media. So you know, this will be a nice, cute, maybe half-hour process of the end. God, so much. That's just such a laggy compilation of files. Ooh, that's a very hefty bar. Okay. Well. We'll hide everything again. We'll remember old times and new and old friends. We made it along the way. Hooray! Wow, I don't remember what this prompt was. First one, up there. That works. Oh yeah. Look at all these memories we made along the way, hey? Who's this guy? Well, I can't believe I actually forgot all the drawings I did today. Who is this? Who is this man? I don't remember why I drew him. Oh, this is so funny. This one's more obvious. This one makes more sense to me. Wow. And then, whoop. This is cute. I like this one a lot. Make him smaller. Oh, it's the butt. I remember now. This is when I started drawing butts. Wait, I feel like I drew butts much earlier than this. Was there not another butt somewhere? One, two, three, four, five, six. There's the other butt. I remember now. It came later. Oh, friend. T. I do enjoy like this whenever I do this like final thing, like this nice little show of my style, where it's the closest thing approximation of my style. Like my sketching is very loose and very like energetic, which I always lose when I do like a final piece. And it really upsets me because I love the energy my sketches have, and I never seem to be able to retain it in the actual artwork I make. Oh, this is a really good drawing. This is actually really good. I like this one a lot. Pop that one there. Look at this friend. I like him. Okay. Hopefully we have enough room. I'm worried we might not have enough room for everything. Boop. Jeffrey! How could I forget what you look like? Hey, it's me! I'm here at last. I need to draw Jeffrey Popper soon. I love him. Look at this little guy. What a treat it was to remember Jeffrey exists. Then the mosaic. My brain yarn. My conversation. In the stars. I'm running out of space. My birthday cake. Okay, this is gonna be so much smaller. Okay, I definitely don't have enough room. I'm gonna make things smaller. Oh shit.
Only that one. How do I? What? There we go. Flop that one there. This is fun. This one also has to get smaller. Put one over here. Yeah, like that. Yeah, that fits nicely in that corner there. And then I need 8 more drawings. 8 more drawings to fit. This is cute. This is cute. I like this one. This one can go here quite nicely. This one can go... Oh, shit. There. Fits very nicely. This one might scale down a little bit. Boop, boop. It's me! There we go. Terrarium. That fits quite nicely over there. This one is more weird bullshit. Sports ball. And this is wood carving. Oh shit. I think how many more after this one? Wow. Wow, is this really 31 drawings? Wait, really? This does not feel like 31. Holy shit, I did so many drawings. And it fits like quite snug as well, considering everything. Yeah, I can shift things up to the left a bit, which is nice. Give things a bit more room. Cool. Well, this is artwork. Did you see that? And then as an additional thing, I turn off the background. Oh, that's not great. Oh, that's bright. Oh boy. That was fun. That was a January monthly drawing challenge. All done in 2 hours. 31 prompts, 1 minute each. Give me a round of applause. Woo!
Wow! Wow! You did it, Cardo!
Thanks, Jeffrey. I did it. Thank you, Jeffrey, as well, for coming along on this special day of art stream.
Yeah, I had a good time. I'm glad I was born through the process. I'm glad to be here. I don't know if I'll be back, but I had a good time.
And thank you, audience.
Thank you, Shellcarp,
for coming along and watching me. Thank you, Normal, for stopping by. Shall we just look at this? Can we just hang out
for a bit? I'm gonna marvel at this weird chaos, this weird tapestry
that has been woven with my brain, and I don't feel as tired as last time. Thanks for keeping me company while I worked. I appreciate that I could be of some respite amongst the busy day that you must be having. I'm glad to be an option to have in the background as I say words that I say. In my brain soup, my word goop was able to afford some kind of entertainment as you went on along your day.
This has been really fun. I love art.
I love art.
Hey,
Hey, if you didn't know anything about me, I love art. Art's great. I want to do it more. I want to get paid doing it. So I think you should tell your friends that I do art on stream and in person and in life. If you happen to watch this in the future, if I ever upload it in the future. Thank you for watching me.
I'm gonna play you out. So we're gonna go to this screen.
Hey, it's me. I'm here. Wow. What a time we've had.
I'm gonna slowly fade in the background noise. And then, I don't know the next time I'm gonna stream. I feel like I should stream a bit more regularly because I want to start making show happen on my streams. Again, I miss making my shows on the Twitch.
I've also made a lot more friends who are creatively inclined,
who would like to hang out and make art with me on stream as well. So hopefully the next time I do a stream, I could have a guest. I just need to figure out what day is best for me to make art. It makes me want to stream, kinda. It looks fun. It is fun. I have a good time. I have a much better time when I have company like yourself, Shellcarp, on stream. Otherwise, I'd be talking to myself, which I do enjoy doing. Art streams are just the best medium for me to do that. I do want to play Celeste again on stream. I want to revisit that game. It really it made me feel so many things. So I need to sort out my TV situation. But I'm gonna talk to people. I'm gonna invite them to stream with me when I figure out a more consistent time I can do it. Otherwise, thank you for watching, for listening, for being. You did good, and I did good. Thank you. Thank you for saying. Okay, good night.